All right, hello students. So I want to welcome you to Organic Chemistry 1 lab component. This has actually been giving me a lot of grief over this past week, so I want to explain the situation. The plan that was developed and approved over the summer was to hold in-person labs still. We would be meeting only once a week instead of the usual twice a week for 4 hours, but that would have still allowed us to get in a certain number of experiments that we also had approved. The plan was to split up into 10-person classes. So everybody would be socially distanced. You guys would wear masks and face shields, all this other sort of safety stuff that we had worked out. That may still happen, but as of last Tuesday, we were told that we cannot have any sort of in-person labs anymore. Everything has to be 100% online. Unfortunately, over the summer, the only thing that happened were cases in Fresno started to climb. So, yeah, unfortunately, they didn't trend in the direction that we would have hoped. So for now, we're sort of scrambling to come up with online activities. You know, the big problem with organic chemistry is the organic chemicals. They're just things that you can't really handle at home. So the idea of doing sort of home experiments, I still am pushing because I want to get you guys handling glassware. But of course, we're not going to be able to use, you know, dichloromethane and some of the other stuff that you would have handled in the laboratory. Nonetheless, anything that happens at home, I have to get approved through this chain of command, and that is taking a while. So as of right now, the only thing that we've planned is video activities. So the sort of good news is that built into the schedule already was a little bit of a time for you guys to just get adjusted to the situation. So the only thing we are doing this week is this introduction, as well as looking at the syllabus and the schedule. That was the only thing planned. Next week will be check-in, where you will check into your organic chemistry drawers. Obviously, we're not going to be physically doing anything, but that's been turned into an activity where you will research different glassware and its uses in a sort of group discussion similar to what we were doing and you were introduced to in lecture. And then the following week, this experiment 2 actually works itself very nicely for being a video experiment. After that, I mean, the schedule is what it is. It was approved, but we will likely modify a lot of things going forward in order to benefit you in this situation, because obviously we don't want to compromise your organic lab education. All right. So anyways, that is just the brief introduction. I don't have as concrete of an idea of exactly what the semester is going to look like, other than to say that we will be utilizing those same tools that you were introduced to in your lecture course introduction, right? So still moving through those modules in the same way, as well as utilizing discussions, quizzes, and assignments, as well as videos and all that good stuff. My goal is going to be to get you guys glassware somehow, but we will see, all right? Anyways, so let's just take a look at the syllabus, make sure I do know how points are going to be allotted and all that other good stuff. So let's take a look at that.